PS mentality. This game isn't like most first-person shooters. It's more like, it is, but it isn't. I mean, there's a lot of technicality in this game. So, I mean, it's sort of got that first-person shooter, sort of feel to it. But things are a lot... You gotta have skill, is what I'm trying to say. And yes, I'm saying that the... most first-person shooters largely require no skill whatsoever. Yes, I know, I'm a terrible person. You could no-scope me in Call of Duty, yeah. But the truth is, it's mostly luck. The person with the best connection wins. Sure, if you practice enough, you can end up being like, I don't know, like C-Nanners or Hutch at Call of Duty. But that's very unlikely. I'm pretty sure, like, they might have been given, like, the godly gift of being Chuck Norris at video games. I've never really seen people that... Most normal people aren't that good, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you saw me, so I'm gonna largely try to avoid him. There you go.
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
This game actually requires skill, though. It requires some strategy. There's a lot of things, especially if you're playing hardcore. It's survival. Lots
Time to
of
look alive. The powder
talking.
gangers are here to play.
How many are here?
At least 6. They look pretty mean.
They aren't. Let's go. Alright, so, as I was saying, and you can take a lot more damage. That's the only thing that's a bit less realistic than, most first-person shooters, is that you can take significantly more damage. But don't take that to mean that it's easier. If you've never played this game before, that's quite the opposite. To be honest, when I first started playing this game, I had been playing a lot of Call of Duty. So, yeah, this is my Leroy charge. Oh, you blocked, son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill this guy first because he's got my weapon. Oh, I'm not wearing my armor, or am I? Motorcycle helmet's already broken. Piece of shit. Blocked it again. Alright, he's got a baseball bat, which I like. Alright. So, this game, like, right now I'm just charging in and killing stuff. It's a bit easier than, it's a bit easier if you're, melee. Because you can take a lot more damage, just charge in, beat the crap out of people. You know, like this guy. He dead. Varmint rifle. Take the dynamite, why not? I'm not gonna take the varmint rifle, those sell for generally a small amount. Ringo! Ringo Starr!
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Alright. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, so now we got a baseball bat. It's actually quite good. You wouldn't think so, but baseball bats are pretty good. Did anyone die besides... It's really hard for, like, I mean, the first time I played this, I think Ringo died, because I could never find him after that. I never found his body either, so it could be that he snuck out during the fight, like a man. That was a joke. There's nothing manly about running away, kids. But, I never found his body my first playthrough, and that was largely because I was staying back and, like, trying to conserve my ammo like in Call of Duty. But, that's generally not what you want to do in this game. It's largely, the combat is a bit less realistic, but, like, the survival part of it, I find, like, this game is 10 times better than any first-person shooter I've played. like that's online, like any like war-based one I'm talking about, like zombie ones, like Left 4 Dead. Those are great first-person shooters. But other ones, I'm not gonna rag on them too much because you probably know that I'm not too fond of them.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid...
I need to get to Primm. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast.
Okay, now we'll do that just because she gives us magazines. There.
Hello?
So especially if we're playing hardcore, this is a lot more survival oriented, which is awesome. I think there's realism to that, and it really makes you feel like you're part of the game too. I mean, you get involved. Not as much as Dragon Age or Mass Effect. Mass Effect, if you really want to feel special, like if you really want to feel part of a game, I advise you try those games out. Those games are really fun. Like, I can play them for hours. Healing powder, why not? Don't need perception, we just charge in. Another change about this game and Fallout 3 is that food doesn't instantly regenerate health like it did in Fallout 3. It gradually, over time, regenerates health. So it's not as good as it was. Like, you can't get like full health by just eating a whole bunch of Salisbury steak anymore. You have to wait over time. Stim packs will heal over time in hardcore mode, but they'll heal instantly on the difficulty that I'm playing on. No, I don't want to set my marker. How do I? Oh, okay, there we go. So Primm's down there. It's a bit of a trek, but we can do it. Oh, the bat's almost broken. Probably should have sold a few more things before I left. Oh yeah, over here is a pretty good place for... Whoa, oh, I thought that was a dead guy. But yeah, there's a few geckos to kill over here. Geckos are no problem, they're really easy. Fire geckos are just annoying. The other geckos are ridiculously easy. I never have any problem with them. Baseball bat makes this all the more easier, because you can just walk backwards basically, like, look what I'm about to do. And they won't hit you. They just can't. It's pretty funny, actually. Fire geckos are annoying, because they breathe fire. Damage over time. Sucks. But, you know, you can't have everything. There should be more up here. There are. Oh, hello! There. 2 more dead geckos. Gecko hide. Should probably sell things to Chet soon. See, they can't hit you. I've never been hit by one of these things up here. Well, maybe once I have, but only if they sneak up on you, really. Otherwise, there's really no reason why you should have trouble with these guys. Wait, oh, there it is. I got a little disoriented there. So stick to the side here. There is bear traps and a this is also sometimes there's a guy named, like, he's got a weird name. He's dead here, but he slides off the mountainside usually before you can see him. But this is another Wild Wasteland thing. And there's also a pistol in here. Or not. There's, where's the pistol? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. 10mm pistol. Fairly good quality. And tons of 10mm rounds. That is awesome, if you're a guns character. I, however, am not. I've beaten this game as a melee character, energy weapons character, guns character, unarmed character, pretty much everything. Except, like, I've played a sniper character, like, solely for sniping. There's a few good methods of doing that. Oh, hello. You must die. Ha. That looked painful. Yeah. That is one of, in my opinion, one of the ways I do not wish to die. Beaten down by a baseball bat. Or any blunt object, really. Doesn't really sound too fun. But, I mean, it's a very good method of killing things. I mean, you generally want to stay away from, like, some crazy guy running around with a sledgehammer, right?
That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, you helped out a lot, you dumbass. Alright. I don't actually hate this guy. He's kind of friendly. But still, kind of acts like an idiot. So, like, oh, that was a hell of a fight. Well, you didn't do anything, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Thanks.
No problem, buddy. I will see you whenever I have to sell something. He's actually pretty good, because he gets more money later on in the game. There's some roving traders who won't regenerate caps. So, but usually they have a lot of money. Usually they start off with a lot of money, but they don't regenerate caps. Chet, however, does. There's a few people that do. Fixing things. Check mailboxes, folks. You never know what you'll find. Usually Nuka-Cola trucks. I think I found a power fist in one of them. It's kind of funny. Open it up, there's like a power fist and a cherry bomb. Yeah, don't kill the bighorners. The town will become hostile. I attacked a bighorner one time, and next thing you know, everyone in the town is trying to kill me. So that's just a side note there. Let's see, Primm. Oh, I haven't discovered that location then. Okay, time for the long walk to Primm. The not so long walk. It's actually closer than it looks. See, there's a roller coaster already. We're already there, kind of, except not. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. But, you know. I like to be optimistic. Usually. Unless I'm having a bad day. So, you know what, I'll just, yeah, I could, ah! I didn't see that gecko there. Fuck away from me. There we go. How'd this thing die? I don't remember killing you. What? I hope it didn't have any meat. Gecko meat is worthless. Unless you do survival, and, like, it basically teaches you how to cook things. Friggin' kids outside, they're screaming. I hate young children. And blood stays on the bat. Wow, that just looks so painful. Level up. Awesome. Okay. So generally, I don't know what my... Oh yeah, it was speech. Right. I'm used to getting a lot more skill up points, because I don't usually put my intelligence that low unless I'm playing a melee character, which I am. So it's kind of, and you gain perks every second level, by the way. In case you were wondering about the whole perk thing. If you've never played this game before. In a lot of ways it's very much like Fallout 3, just with a few more well-refined additions. This game is very much, I love it. There's so many different ways to play this game. Like, I find Fallout 3 was a bit too linear. Not enough weapons for me, either. I like having a wide arsenal of weapons. And I like it as well when there's different weapons for different, like, preferences, different abilities. Since our trooper is just here for the sake of annoyance.
Where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Alright, now what I like to do... This is going to be a playthrough, I'm going to be, I am going to be, working for me, myself, and I in this playthrough. You can work for Caesar's Legion, Mr. House, or the NCR, or Yes Man, which is basically your personal assistant. I won't get into much of his history because it might actually be a spoiler, but you can basically work for yourself just to take over New Vegas. You run the show, or you can work with the NCR, Caesar's Legion, or Mr. House. I'm going to be my own person. I'm not going to work with anyone. I'm just going to find Yes Man, and we're going to rule the galaxy. So I'm just stealing all the NCR's ammunition here. I'm not going to talk to Lieutenant Hayes either. You don't really need, these guys have pretty nice armor, to be honest. Pretty nice armor for the beginning of the game. So what I like to do is just go boom. Knock that fucker out. Take his armor. And there we go, we got some nice armor. Oh wow, I'm getting mixed up with my controls here. Just taking all the ammo. I won't need it, but you know, might be good to sell if I ever decide to sell ammo. I don't know why, but I never sell ammo. I probably could make tons of caps off of the ammo that I never use, but for some reason it's never occurred to me.
Hello.
Sergeant McGee. To kill or not to kill? Yeah, you know what? You're dead. Ah, come on. You know what? You're not dead. You shall live. For now. Don't know where that other guy ran off to. I'd like to kill him too. He's got some good armor too. So right now, this is a good point to just not waste your leather armor stuff. Damage threshold 10 compared to the 6 here. That's really good. Faction armor. You can disguise as well. An improvement from Oblivion, which I like. There's my mushroom head helmet. Bombs. Yeah, you can disarm them. Gives you experience, and you don't get blown up. I don't like getting blown up. Imagine that. So there are some escaped convicts that have taken over this place. This place is pretty much a ghost town as is, even with the people, even without the convicts forcing everyone to hide in the Vicky Vance casino. I mean, there's like, what, like 5 people that live in this village?
You like that?
It's a huge village and like no one lives in here. Alright. Flavors I don't take. We're gonna be, now with Yes Man, you're basically neutral. So Caesar's Legion and the NCR are gonna end up hating you anyways. As, well, shit, I forgot to, oh, here's a dead guy. Here's another guy that's supposed to deliver things. I won't go into the whole story behind it, actually, because chances are that'll lead to another random circle of words. So, here is one of our companions, our future companions to be, once I get enough equipment. There, we got 2 scrap metal. We need a scrap electronics, which I think I got. Did I scrap electronics? Scrap electronics. Scrap metal. We need two sensor modules. Yeah, 2 sensor modules. And 3 scrap metal, 1 scrap electronics, and you can get your own personal robot companion. You can have up to 2 companions, 1 human and one humanoid hominid. I've heard people call humanoids hominids. It looks like humanoid. Humanoid sounds cooler. Makes you sound like some sort of like super advanced android thing. I am a hominid or humanoid. Hominid kind of sounds like some sort of bug.